Okay, what's up, guys? Now, this is the KSI versus Logan Paul face-to-face video. And, yeah. Let's just go ahead, just get straight on into it. 5 million views. Yeah, everybody was on this, so...
Outfit.
Let's see.
What?
Better outfit than last time.
Think so?
Yeah.
Thanks, you too.
I think right now it's just part of ego. I feel like, obviously, Logan thinks he's the top dog. And he's not. I mean,
I think he just did a video on that, like that punch.
I grew up my whole life watching fights. I understand how fights work, and I want to give the fans a show. I'm a showman. Round one, I'm gonna feel you out, but at the same time, I think I'm gonna hit you with a couple shots that make you realize truly what you've accidentally walked into.
The deleted scenes, the Baywatch. I'm joking. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to crack that joke. I'm sorry, but I don't know why. I just seen the beach shorts and started thinking of Baywatch, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Logan Paul. I'm sorry, Logan Paul fans. I didn't mean to crack the joke. I am sorry. But that's what I was just thinking
I want to
of.
beat the shit out of you. And that's all that matters. August 25th is all that matters.
How'd this come about? How'd this come about, Jimmy?
I called him out.
Why?
Yeah, why did you do that?
Yeah, because I was like, I thought I'd save you.
Okay. I
thought I'd save your career.
Okay.
I have.
Nah. I mean, you have, because I'm gonna beat you, and
No,
it'll be great for me. But
no.
Okay.
Well, what did you think when he called you out? Did you think it was a joke?
I did.
All right.
Because I just come from an athletic background, and I'm not used to a YouTuber calling me out for something that I'm like really good at.
So you kind of...
But you're a YouTuber. I see. Then he's trying to make it seem like, oh, I'm not a YouTuber. It's like, okay, you make videos on YouTube. You sell merch to the millions of fans that subscribe to you. That's 4 right there. And it's like, I gave you an extra strike, but that was like, I mean, that's, come on now. You're a YouTuber yourself, so making this seem like, oh, he's just a YouTuber. He's like, that's like, you are a Viner turned YouTuber. Like, that was, come on now.
Insulted.
Yeah, at first I thought he was joking. He called Jake out. He called me out. Any of the pools, he didn't care. And I decided to accept first. I think after I beat you the second time, Jake's gonna want to kick your ass too if you're down.
I mean, I'm down.
To get your ass kicked by Jake.
You're not gonna beat me.
I'm gonna beat you twice, and then Jake's gonna beat you, and then your career's gonna be done. That's gonna be weird.
Are you, so I'm trying to find out. You're insulted, and are you not surprised by his confidence? Because you beat Weller. You got the job done.
Yeah. I destroyed Weller.
What did you think of that?
Yeah.
You destroyed Weller.
I destroyed Weller.
Look, man,
I'm way better right now than I ever was. So
I would hope so, because I'm not Joe Weller. So. I'm not Joe Weller. Just so you know, I don't think you realize what you've walked into.
No, I trust me.
I don't think so.
I'm very excited.
Me too, bro. Yeah. I'm pumped for August 25th.
My clout.
Your clout?
My clout.
It's true. No one in America really knew who you were before.
Oh, no, people know that.
I know, but
I mean, I was born and raised in Seattle, Washington, and the city of Seattle is in the state of Washington, which is in the United States of America. I mean, I would say I'm pretty American, and I know KSI, but I ain't speaking for like everybody in America, but I'm pretty sure like KSI got like some American followers. I mean, if you're a KSI or if you're a fan of KSI and you're in the United States, hit the comments below. But I mean, it's like,
where's the beef, where's
the guy that lost it?
Where does the beef come from originally? Because I can cut this atmosphere with the second you walked in the room. Where's the beef coming from? What's it all about?
I think right now it's just part of ego. I feel like obviously Logan thinks he's the top dog, and he's not. I'm just gonna literally run through you, bro.
Is that right?
No, that's not right. He's right though. It is an ego thing. I have a pretty big ego. He does too. So at the end of the day, it's just two dudes who are gonna beat the shit out of each other. But for me, I mean, because we didn't have beef. We didn't have beef. Then you called me out, and things got a little too personal for me. So
How personal? What was it? What was it that got in your skin?
I don't want to get into it.
He will.
You know what it is. You know what it is.
Everyone knows. We don't need to.
Yeah, we don't need to get into it. He knows what it is, but
Is it that whole suicide forest thing? If it's that, then it's like, okay, you brought that on yourself. So what did you expect? You know, you go out into an area where you shouldn't even be out there and stuff, recording onto okay, it's one thing if you go out there, cool, but when you went out there and started recording and then recorded the one thing that nobody, I guess everybody was really hoping that you seen, but then it's just the fact that you caught it on camera and stuff. Come on now, it's, I'll be the one to speak about it. Yeah, it's that's probably the dumbest thing I've ever seen a YouTuber do on YouTube. It's not cool at the fact that, oh, let me publicize this person that just killed themselves out in the forest and things. It's well, what did you really expect? I would have even expected that same treatment. It's if I go out there and do that and things after what you just did and after everybody's and all of the stuff that happened, why would I do that? Why would anybody on YouTube do that? And then it's just, I remember it was another YouTuber, he didn't get as much hate as Logan Paul, but he did get some hate. He went out there to the suicide forest and was recording and stuff, looking for a dead body and things, and it's why would you bring that negative attention to yourself? And then he's Logan Paul later on making a documentary about the thing, and then he's just oh, if he's just oh, stuff got too personal, I don't want to talk about it. Why would you make a documentary about it? Come on now.
It's certain comments that make me think, oh, this is gonna be a fun boxing match, and then when you're falling, I'm gonna make that extra effort to hit you again.
I mean, this for me isn't the end goal. My end goal is
I would hope not. It's a YouTube boxing match.
Yeah.
You want to go pro?
Go pro.
How, you suck. How do you expect to do that?
But I don't. How do you know that?
Because your match against Joe Weller was embarrassing. And when you hit pads, Joe said you don't hit hard. He said you don't hit hard.
Yeah, obviously he's going to say that. I destroyed him, and obviously he doesn't want to admit that.
Well, it's you caused the man to bleed, so I would think either it's what Joe Weller got weak skin or KSI got some heavy fists. It's come on now. The man was out there bleeding from the mouth.
Is the weaker opponent.
I disagree. I think Joe Weller's a level-headed guy who understands what he got into, and I think he choked.
He was way over his head.
Out of you two, who do you think has bitten off more than they can chew? Realistically. You called him out. Now he's talking what are you doing? Are you mad? Are you mad?
No, seriously. I'm sitting here.
I love it.
And I'm what are you, some kind of crazy person? Are you stupid, bro? I wouldn't get in the ring with me.
I'm mad. I'm crazy.
I'm an animal. I'm a dog, bro. If there were two of me,
and I'm a god.
You're a god?
Yeah, you're an animal, I'm a god.
This is what God looks like? Jesus Christ, we got some work to do.
Why are you talking about my son?
Oh shit, he believes it. This is crazy. Yo, my friends and I were talking, and it's
I'm yeah, KSI, it's, listen, that's, yeah, listen, bro, that to me is just a little bit, if it had been okay, you're a boy, I'm a man, that's cool, but when it's all you're a god, or I'm a god, and you're an animal, that's when I'm just alright, bro, let's save that type of talk for the fight and things, let's see what it's about then, but I don't know, that ain't it, Chief. What is that what all the kids are saying nowadays? That ain't it, Chief. Yeah, that ain't it, Chief.
We are impressed at how well you embody this role. Because at first I saw your movies. You're not a great actor, but when you sit here and say that stuff, it feels like you're starting to believe you can win. Which is no, I'm serious. We're talking. It's we're talking. It's how do you do it? How do you do it for this long in front of so many people?
This is called being natural. This is my natural state.
Let's talk facts and fiction. What's your background in combat? Any form of combat?
Yeah, I wrestled for a majority of my life. I did some MMA in high school for a couple years. No boxing though.
They had MMA in high school? What high school was he going to? I would have liked to do some MMA in high school. That seems kind of fun to when you start thinking about it. What high school was that? Like, I need to know if there's comment below. Was there MMA in your high school? Because the school I went to, I think I've told everybody this. My school was the American version of North Korea, so it was like you couldn't do anything there. And it's like if you did something like that wasn't even that bad, like you wear a hat on school campus, 2 hours of detention. That was my school. And then maybe there's other schools like that. And if it was, your school was the American version of North Korea too. So it's but MMA, like dang, I think the only thing we really focused on at our school was tennis, basketball, football, and drumline. That was the only thing that was bringing attention. And football was like I had to say the last on everything. But
I'm just an athlete, and I know Joe Weller said he was an athlete too,
and look how that turned out.
I know, but the kid's not an athlete. Like, he's just not. That's not how athletes. But, and no offense to Joe Weller, but again, bro, I'm not Joe Weller. I'm a different beast.
Of course, I'm
a corn-fed Ohio boy.
Mm-hmm.
How's your preparation for this been going?
It's been doing good.
Mayweather, you trained with Mayweather's camp?
Yeah, I did for a day.
All right.
And then he went.
So you left.
After I did.
With Jeff. With Jeff.
What's your background? Well, your one fight. What's your background?
So sporting wise, I have no background. Yeah. Literally started boxing less than a year ago.
Do you not find that scary?
No. Yeah.
Not at all?
Because I know.
You see,
but wait, hold on.
He was honest. That's good. He was like, I had to give it up for KSI on that one. He was honest. He was just like, no background, and pretty much what he was saying. He just started boxing and stuff. So it's just if I'm going up against, obviously he knows something, obviously, and it's just he proved it in the Joe Weller fight, and that's good.
To ask. You get a 6-pack, you get some muscles, and then you proclaim that you're God. What's the logic there?
It's called confidence. And
there's a difference between confidence and saying, I am God, and Jesus Christ is my son.
Mm-hmm. Let me tell you from experience. I've seen professional fighters. One gets in with the other. One fighter doesn't respect the credentials of the other fighter because he thinks you don't belong here. This is what I'm hearing from you. This is what I'm hearing in between the lines. And in that fight, this was Carl Froch, George Groves, 80,000 people didn't fight each other. Carl Froch almost lost. He was the champion. He was the guy that everybody expected to win because he didn't respect his man. What I'm saying is, it sounds like you're not respecting him enough to take him serious enough.
Wouldn't it be funny if he lost then? That pressure.
Can you imagine the bragging rights?
That's a lot of pressure.
That's what I'm saying. So are you taking him seriously enough?
Yeah, of course. I mean, look, I grew up my whole life watching fights. I understand how fights work, and as much as I can sit here and pretend to not acknowledge JJ as an athlete and a fighter, he can throw hands. I see that. I'm training hard for it. Of course I respect his ability to box, and I could get caught with anything. It is a fight. So by no means am I walking in 100% I can win. Anything can happen. It's a fight. I just know what I can do.
You're backtracking.
What?
You're backtracking.
What?
Well, you said you were the guy who was going to just run through me.
No, you actually said that.
Now you're backtracking.
You said that.
No,
Can we play the clip again? You used your own words. You just quoted yourself.
You're backtracking.
Is the size of it going to be a problem? Is it height on you?
Yeah, he's got height.
He's got reach on you?
He's got reach. He's got the athletic background. You saw the sparring that you did. Knocked the guy down. Looked pretty good. You got fast hands. Panic though. You threw a lot of hands there. You didn't need to. He wasn't really posing that much of a threat. But you threw a lot of hands there. It's gonna tire you out a bit if you're gonna throw like that.
How are you going to get through the height and the reach? How are you going to negate this win? How are you going to get this? You want to knock him out, or is it pointless?
Oh no, that's kind of. It's like, how do you feel about that? Where he's telling you about your boxing style and stuff, and then it's just like that's kind of like I felt like that fed into Logan, and then somewhere deep down inside, he's just like, okay, maybe throw less, not do all of that, all that extra stuff and things. And so it's just, dang, I think KSI, he's just all like, bring everything you got. I want the best out of you, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm going to knock him out.
Really?
Yeah. 100%.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. He's getting knocked out. And it's going to not be pretty. And you're going to be worried. You're going to be in the fight. And you're going to be like, oh, shit, this is real.
This is a fight.
This is happening.
This is a boxing match.
Wait, can I handle this guy? No, I can't.
I think so. You're answering
I'm
yourself
gonna
again.
punch you
You're literally
repeatedly.
you're having a conversation. You said
Body
that
shots,
in the press conference.
face shots.
You're gonna hit me in the
Nothing.
face in a boxing match?
Constantly.
Wait, good idea,
And
bro.
then eventually,
Your fight
You're
strategy
gonna
is
reach the
impeccable.
ground.
Now, usually when you've got two
Damn.
fighters together, you can sense bullshit.
Well, it's just, that's the thing. You don't know when it's going to happen. It's just, you got to block somewhere. Like, you can't, like, go in there blocking everything. Like, there ain't boxing armor that you can bring in there. So it's just, he can aim for the side. He can aim. You just don't really know the strategy. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm going to hit you in the face. Then it's just like, all right, person can be prepared for the face. But it's just all like, okay, if it's a fight, like, they're not going to be waiting for me to just throw that one face punch and not block it. All like, oh, okay, well, fight's over. So it's just, no, it don't work like that. Like, this is going to be, I don't know how long the rounds are going to be. What, maybe 3 to 5 minutes? Let's just guess that, 3 to 5 minutes and stuff. So if the fight is going to be like 3 to 5 minutes, then it's just, a lot can happen, Logan. So it's just, you can't just well like, oh, okay, you're gonna hit me in the face, you're gonna hit me in the, oh wow. So it's just like, this dude can, anything can happen, pretty much anything can happen. So
Okay.
You know, guys try and create that.
That's what I'm saying. I can't.
Right. So,
I can't with him.
So can you sense any bullshit? Can
No,
you sense-
like I feel like he believes himself. That's why I'm impressed. This is impeccable. Like everyone here is like amazed that you can sit here and say these things, and it's great. Like I'm happy for you. I seriously am.
I think it's interesting that, like, throughout this whole interview, you're literally looking everywhere but my eyes.
I just like to be honest with you.
that's how it was with Jake too. Dang, does that mean something? Like, that's, yeah, I know there's gonna probably be somebody in the comments, or maybe many people in the comments that are like, oh yeah, when they do that, then they nervous. They nervous. They don't want to fight and stuff. But
I'm kind of done with the talk and the bullshit. Cause let's be honest, like,
Oh, Logan.
oh Logan. Oh, I'm gonna make that my ringtone. Let's be honest. The only thing that matters is August
You
25th.
don't like this, do you?
Not really. I
You don't
kind of
like
just want to
this
kick the
at all.
shit out of you.
Yeah.
I don't know why we're
This
here.
is
Like,
making you uncomfortable, isn't
I just like it's hard to just
It's
sit here in
scary.
front of you.
it? You're scared.
Okay,
You're
that's
scared of me.
So you're gonna get in the ring fighting on emotion, tactics.
emotion.
Are you gonna get him fighting on emotion? Are you
Oh,
gonna
no,
get
no,
fighting on the game plan?
I'm calm, cool, and collected. I have a strategy. I have a fight plan.
Everyone has a plan.
Plan till they get hit in the face.
Well, yeah,
You're
in the face.
predictable. That's bad for you.
You tell me round one. Tutu, as far as the fight goes, talk me through the fight. From your point of view. I'm coming to you too.
bro, that'd be crazy if I don't know. That probably would never happen. But KSI and Deji's dad goes up against the Paul brothers' dad. That, I don't know. I felt like I just thought of something it could be quite entertaining, but I just feel like that it's just, if it was like when they were in their prime time, like at their age and stuff, like their son, like their kids' age and things, then yeah. But right now it's just, I see it more of as being one of them fights where Deji's dad, KSI and Deji's dad throws a punch, hits the dad across the face, people break it up, they just start swinging and throwing at each other and things, and that's what it'll be, one of those fights, but never like a professional boxing fight. I just feel like the rounds, they would have to be like, because they're kind of up there in age and things, but that's the thing, you can never like underestimate a person, because you never know what they're capable of and stuff. But I'm gonna leave it at that. You just don't know what they're capable of. I had some things to say, but I might offend some people. So
I want to give the fans a show. I'm a showman. Round one, I'm gonna feel you out, but at the same time, I think I'm gonna hit you with a couple shots that make you realize truly what you've accidentally walked into. Because again, I think you're caught in like YouTube land. This the big boys.
No,
game
explain,
now.
explain.
This the big boys game now, bro. When you get hit in the face,
I
it's
know.
harder than you've ever been hit before in sparring.
YouTube longer than you, so.
For 6 years, And you just got your first YouTube Red show, bro. Congratulations. It's your big day.
That's round one.
So
have we got to the end of the fight?
Huh?
That's round one. Have you knocked him out yet?
No, my coach wants me to, but I feel like...
You can't.
Okay. I feel like if we go past round one, it'll be a bit better of a show. So I think round two is a bit of a show, and then round three is the knockout. That's what.
Interesting.
Judging?
Round one, body shots. Lots and lots of body shots. I'm gonna aim for that body, man. It's open. It's always open.
How do you know that?
Yeah. Just from your sparring.
My 18-second sparring tape
It's shown a
that
lot.
I taped a month ago.
It's shown a lot, bro. Round two, I might increase the pace. In fact, I probably will. Just increase it, just a bit, just a tad. See how you do. See if you can chill in boiling hot water. And then round three, this is when I really home in. This is where the shots get more powerful. This is where the energy just soars through my veins. And that's when
you talk, it sounds like
will
a
be worried.
Dragon Ball Z character, bro. I can't get over this. Like,
And
this
then
is...
round four.
Do you write this down? Do you
is when
write these things down?
I finish you off and end your career.
So
I feel like you believe yourself. That's why I envy your ignorance. I really do. I wish in a way I sort of have that, but it's crazy, bro. And I'm happy for you,
You're
bro.
doing a lot of fidgeting, bro.
Fidgeting? I mean,
Someone's a bit nervous. Are you nervous?
it's hard for me to see
Okay.
it.
It's quivering.
I'm in the shot. Just had
Don't
to.
think so. But
Because it's like, I don't know, I start thinking in my head, like, dang, what if I'm not in this shot right now? And then it's just, like, recording half of my face. I don't know why I do that in videos. Like, I had to, like, sit there and think about it for a second, but...
I would love to... I didn't really want to do this. I figured it'd be good. I don't really know why I'm here. I kind of want to beat the shit out of you. And that's all that matters. August 25th is all that matters. It's gonna be like, it might as well be December 25th.
Do you guys
It's
know?
just gonna be Christmas for me, like, straight up.
Do you guys know how big this is? Because you have professional fighters, top tier fighters that want this kind of audience that'll be watching this. My personal opinion, I think, eyes on this, you're talking like 100 million around the world. That's my view. Now, the biggest viewing figures were Mayweather and McGregor. Everybody watched that. These are the kind of crowds that you're going to attract. Is that pressure you can handle? Can you deal with this?
Dang, this might be YouTube Boxing League, where it's just like YouTubers, but YouTube wouldn't promote that. They'll demonetize the fight, and they'd be all like, okay, wait a minute, this is our boxing league. Why are we demonetizing our own boxing? I'm sorry, YouTube. Listen, I need to stop with I cracked 2 jokes, and that needs to be it. Like, I'm not cracking no more jokes. I'm sorry.
I know he can.
No more.
Where does the loser go? Where does the loser go? Bragging rights are there. Everybody sees it.
Yeah, man. I don't think, like, I do want to establish one thing. I don't think any of us are losers. I think we're both winners. Like I said, I respect him as a fighter and an athlete. He works hard. I work hard. It's going to be a phenomenal fight.
The problem is the loser's going to get bitched on every time he walks in the street. They're going to talk about the fight, saying you got your ass
That's going to
kicked.
suck
Dang.
for you. That's why I'm saying, like, good for you, bro. Whatever you're feeling now, live in it. Soak it up.
You're
'Cause
gonna become a meme, and it's gonna be hilarious.
I'm already
And you're
meme
gonna
a
be
lot.
a meme even more.
Really, more than your bandana. To be honest, part of the reason I came here, I was wondering if you'd take it off for us.
I'm good.
What's under it?
I mean, you've seen what's under it.
I don't know, bro. I feel
Well,
like. How long have you had that one
stamped
on?
a picture,
How long
at
have
the
you had
last
that?
press conference,
Had that one
and I
on?
had no bandana on.
How long have you had that one on? Like,
This one's new, actually.
good for
This
you.
is
I'm
Sideman
happy for
one.
you, bro.
Sideman bandana. We're releasing this one. So.
That's amazing. I'm proud of you, dude. That's a big step
Thank you
up.
very much.
Yeah, that's good. Can you just tell me what's under? What is it? Fountain of Youth? My puppy I lost from the 7th grade. Can you just take
Dang.
I'm trying to.
Just take it off. Just take off the bandana, bro. Well, he never takes it off, bro.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. How could someone wear the same thing every single day? How do you do that?
Are you scared? Just say it.
Are you changing the subject?
I'm not changing the subject. I'm talking
Kind
about
of sounds like you are. Kind of sounds like you're changing the subject a little bit.
Why don't you want to look into my eyes?
I will. I don't really know why I'm here, bro. Because all that matters is August 25th.
Why are you repeating yourself?
You asked me a
Answer
question.
my question then.
Yeah, what's your question?
I'm scared.
No, absolutely not.
Okay,
Absolutely
boys.
not.
Let's see how this goes. Will we possibly get a handshake between you?
Fuck no! Hell no! Because you talk shit about me. You talk shit about my family. You talk shit about my girl. Come on, bro. Put that hand back. Put that hand back.
Wow.
I will shake your hand when you're on the ground and I help you up. And then I will shake your hand. I will give you the firmest handshake of your life. Okay. And I will personally get your bandana for you and put it on your head. Okay. But until then, bro.
Wow.
I gotta keep it 100 with you. It's not gonna happen.
I'm in your head.
I think we have a problem. KSI v Logan.
I think so too.
I'm in your head.
Check the links in the description if you can't make it to Manchester.
They did that with this one. Like, they just cut it off into it and let them, like, walk out or do. That's what I like. They just, like, let them walk out. Like, let's see more of it and things. But, nah, man. Dang, this is going to be a good one. Yeah, I'm going to pay for it. I don't care. It's not like one of them fights where it's costing $100. It's at a low price. It's at $8. I think that's like the price, like a little sale price or something. It might change up. It might be like 10, 15 or something later on, which I am okay with. Okay, I am fine with that. All right. Chances are I don't know exactly when it might be like payday week or the other week, but either way, like bills are gonna be paid. I got like it's just gonna be a good old day for me. Like next month. I'm turning 22. I get to watch some YouTubers box. What else? All I just really need is cool weather. I would be so fine. Like 70 degree weather. That's all I need for next month. And I think August is going to be the ultimate month. Like what if and just maybe like adding just more, just like a little bit icing to the cake and stuff. Just I don't know. 100K subs on YouTube or something. That at that point I'm like, okay, just go ahead, just like show me the stairs to heaven, because I am going to die. Like I just feel like next month is going to be a really, really good month and stuff. So I have high hopes for the month and stuff. But anyways, make sure you guys go subscribe to these guys. KSI, Comedy Shorts Gamer. I almost snatched my headphones out. Logan Paul, Jake Paul, if you guys like them too, subscribe to them. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.